55,000 Ontario education workers walk off the job as indefinite strike begins.
Here's a summary of the article.
Ontario education workers hit the picket lines Friday morning in the first day of an indefinite strike as the Education Minister takes them to the Ontario Labour Relations Board. Education workers represented by the Canadian Union of Public Employees were picketing at politicians' offices, including hundreds outside the Education Minister's constituency office in Vaughan, Ont, along with a large protest planned for the legislature, where hundreds of people were already gathered on the lawn. CUPE says the law is an attack on all workers' bargaining rights and is staging a strike anyway, warning that it will likely last longer than one day. In a statement issued early Friday, Lecce said the ministry has already filed a submission to the Ontario Labour Relations Board in response to the illegal strike action. The government originally offered raises of 2% a year for workers making less than $40,000 and 1.25% for all others, but Lecce said the new, imposed 4-year deal would give 2.5% annual raises to workers making less than $43,000 and 1.5% raises for all others. CUPE has said that framing is not accurate because the raises actually depend on hourly wages and pay scales, so the majority of workers who earn less than $43,000 in a year wouldn't get 2.5%. The government said it would not negotiate unless CUPE cancelled the strike.
This post received a score of 11,000, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Greater than he, Education Minister Stephen Lecce, reiterated that the government will use every tool available to get students back in classrooms. They'll do everything except paying the people who would actually make it happen.
They paid everyone $200 hush money after the EQAO scores tanked this year. I wonder if they could have used that money more effectively.
Lecce spent $465 million from the education budget to pay this $200 hush money to the parents. It would have cost only $235 million to give CUPE the raises they asked for. Source: Yahoo News Canada.
Monday is going to be wild.
By next Friday I expect teacher to be striking too. Can't really teach without the environment the currently striking staff provide.
Hopefully based on the use of the NWC, it escalates to a general strike soon after.
I certainly hope so. Gross misuse of an incredibly powerful legal tool that affects every association hoping to negotiate with the government. Like pulling out a literal gun to win rock paper scissors. You win that game, alright, but now no one else feels safe playing with you.
And they've shown a disturbing level of comfort with using a power that allows them to nullify a truly horrifying number of other charter rights if they so desire, including the right to life, freedom from arbitrary detention and imprisonment, freedom from unreasonable search and seizure, and more. Teachers are still working to the best of their ability from home and will be moving to online teaching in many cases, but the exact roles vary from school board to school boards. Educational assistant is not a derogatory term here in Canada, and cleaning a school is an important job, as is the role of attendance secretary. A school community is made up of a lot of folks who aren't teachers but still are incredibly important to the success of kids. Original post that Doug Ford supporters claimed was offensive. FYI, this is educational assistants, custodians, secretaries and many others in support roles.
I'd walk the fuck out if no one's cleaning up for K-12 kids. That gets gross quick.
I work as a janitor in a high school. It wasn't even 12 p.m. and some kids ripped a sink off the wall and broke the pipe, causing a minor flood in the bathroom that we had to clean up. I can promise you that these teachers are going to go on strike soon.
They really like destroying bathrooms, huh? Husband is a school board plumber in a different province. If they're not ripping fixtures off the walls, they're shoving everything and anything down toilets.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.